Hi everyone. I just come back from my trip to China. I had so many questions when I was going to China, so I thought I will make a little video on based of my personal experience which might help you to plan your trip to China. First thing first, visa requirements. If you are an Australian or New Zealand passport holder, you can now travel to China visa free for 30 days. This is March 2026 update that I am sharing with you. Just make sure that you need to fill out Chinese immigration form before you land, which is called digital arrival card. You can do this online before your flight, and if you forget, you can just talk to the cabin crew and they will help you. I'm also putting the QR code in my video and the link is in the description. After visa, second most important thing is to stay connected with your family and your friends. Now you might be also worried after listening to many news that China has banned Facebook, WhatsApp or lots of other apps which is not Chinese. So to stay connected with your family and friend, I find it out eSIM is the best option. Now eSIM comes with a built-in VPN access, which means you can access proper internet and all the apps like Facebook or WhatsApp or TikTok in China with this VPN access. I have used one eSIM which called Mobimeter. I liked it because there was no issue with that throughout my China trip, and it's also budget friendly and reasonable. You can do your own research and find it out which is more suitable to your pocket and your trip. Now only thing you need to remember is before you board your flight, you need to activate your Mobimeter or any other eSIM, because once you land it, it's too late. Now, language can be a challenge while you are in China. Even at international airports where English is not widely spoken, most of the staff speaks very basic English, but a translation app is a lifesaver. Google Translate will work very well if you have a VPN access, or you can use Microsoft Translator offline as well. I also found that younger local kids, like teenagers, they are very much helpful while you are using these apps. Now let's talk about money. China uses Chinese yuan. You can also call it RMB. 1 Australian dollar gets you around 4.6 to 4.9 yuan. Exchange rate in Australia is very different, so please do your shop around, because I was getting 3.6 to 4.6 Chinese yuan per 1 Australian dollar. In China, I think ATM gave me the best rate, which was around 4.8 to 4.9, even after all the fees that they charge on your card. You can also exchange your money if you have a tour guide with you, if you are going with an organized tour. They also keep lots of cash, and that's very handy. Other option for money transaction is Alipay and WeChat, which are widely accepted in China. I did set up my Alipay before leaving and linked my credit card to it. It's very easy to install and activate. It did work in most of the places like restaurants, shops, even on the airports. I have done the transaction which is as basic as 3 yuan to 2000 yuan. But just remember that spending over 200 yuan may incur a small fee, which is like 3%. But you can ask the cashier to split the payment, and that will help you. Now let's talk about food. That's my favorite part. Now China is food lovers paradise. Your meal ranges from 10 to 40 yuan. You can fill your tummy in 5 yuan. If you are vegan or vegetarian, communication can be a little bit tricky. So you need to use a translator app to explain your needs. But in big city like Shanghai or Beijing, you will find some familiar spots like KFC, Subway, or Starbucks. While we are talking about food, how can I forget about coffee? Australians, we love our coffee, isn't it? Starbucks, you will find in China everywhere. A coffee at Starbucks generally cost around like $8 to $10. If you have special requirement like almond milk or something, couple of dollar extra as usual. But if you want to try something different, China had their own Luckin coffee, which is cheaper and local option. I haven't tried it, so you need to make your own decision. But I had review from my fellow friends, and Luckin coffee was good as well. Let's quickly talk about drinking water as well. Don't drink tap water in China. Hotels generally provide two complimentary bottles daily, but you can also buy bottles from the convenience store. I used to buy 1.5 liter big bottle, which is around like 8 yuan, and small 650 ml bottle, that's around like 4 to 5 yuan. So it's very cheap, so it's better to stay safe and drink bottled water as a tourist. Shopping in China is must. Being a girl, I love to do shopping. We visited few markets in China, including Beijing Downtown Market, Shanghai Downtown Market on Ninjang Road, and we also went to APM Underground Plaza, which is the perfect market for souvenirs, bags, duplicate branded items, and lots of other things. You name it and you will get it over there. But be ready to haggle hard. Prices can drop dramatically if you are bargaining good. Now, one more thing to remember here is please carry some small cash as well, because small items you don't want to use your big notes, because in exchange sometimes they give you fake currency or different currency from different country. So we need to be careful here. As our tour was already planned, we also visited jade factory, silk factory, tea factories. These all are the government endorsed factories and they offer high quality products, but the prices can be high. I did bought some jade and silk items, but if you are looking for cheaper souvenirs, street markets are great. Just remember to bargain. Now let's talk about power adapters and power banks. If you are traveling from Australia, the good news is that China uses the exact same plug shape as Australia, just flipped upside down. So that means your Australian chargers and appliances will plug in directly. No special power adapter is needed for standard device. Now another important thing, your power bank. If you are bringing a power bank, it must be CCC certified. I have put the pictures in the video. So please check that any power bank is CCC, because if you don't have that, airport security will remove it even before you are reaching to China. You can also rent power banks, because many Chinese stores have a little bit electric renting power bank machine outside, which you can see in the picture, and you can use the QR code to get the information about the price of rent. Now, very important aspects of any trip is toilets. Now, public toilet in China are mostly squat style. So if you are outside, Western toilets are rare. You might have one or two Western toilet if you are in big shopping mall in a big city. But if you are in old downtown, 95% toilets are squat style. Now, toilet paper or soap will be not always provided over there. So you need to carry your own tissues, hand sanitizer, or weight wise, just in case. So I tried to cover all important questions that was in my mind before I left for China. So that's a wrap on my China travel tips, guys. I hope this video helps you feel more prepared and excited for your own adventure. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe for more travel stories. Thank you for watching and happy travels.